Hello and welcome. I'm going to be making a series of videos to show the transformation of this standard one-piece fiberglass shower to a tile shower. The video will show each step that I take to transform this shower into a beauty. As you can see, this is a standard one-piece fiberglass shower that I will have to cut into sections to remove all of it down to the studs. Well, it's day one, and it's time to get started. Well, here we are, about 10 minutes later. Doors are gone. Not too difficult. It's held in by 3 screws on each side and a little caulking down at the bottom. Next step is to take the valve covers off, take the shower head off, and put a little duct tape on the drain so things don't go down the drain, and then we'll proceed again. Okay, progress is being made slowly. The valve covers are off, shower head is off, we duct tape the drain. Now we have to start the demolition. This shower head, or this one-piece molded fiberglass shower is held in by screws on the perimeter up at the top and along down the sides, and it's below the drywall. So I have to take the drywall off a few inches on each side of all the perimeter of the shower so I can see those screws and unscrew them from the wall. Then I will proceed in taking this thing out piece by piece. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, took the drywall off on the edge perimeter all the way around, up over the shower head pipe and down this wall. Now this end wall here, I'm going to take all the drywall off anyway, because I'm going to extend the wall 2 inches so that I can put the shower 2 more inches wider, make it a little larger. But because we're next to a condo, this back wall is adjacent to their wall, and so I removed the first layer of drywall, but there's 2 layers of drywall on this whole back wall, and I'm going to have to deal with that when I take this shower out, because I want to build a cubby hole or niche in this back wall. And so I have to penetrate that second layer of drywall. Anyway, next step is to remove the nails. They usually put screws in these things, but this one has, this installer nailed this thing in, so I'll remove all the nails on the perimeter, and then I start cutting this thing up, hauling it out. All right, I got all the nails around the perimeter. Now I'm starting to cut out the shower. Another fun job. And so I'm going to cut it with my Sawzall in pieces so they're manageable to take downstairs and dispose of. So I still have a little ways to go before I'm down to completely down to the studs. Well, here I am with the last part of the shower. I got the full back wall almost, and the other side wall.
We have a little, looks like a fountain, but this bottom part is embedded in thin set, so it's stuck to the floor. So it's going to have to be, I have to saw around the drain, and then I have to hammer the rest to break it up so I can pull this bottom piece out completely. Anyway, it's, you know, it's just more fun. Till next time. Well, the shower is out. No more fiberglass anywhere to be seen except a little square in the drain. And that I will cut off pretty quickly. But I found out whoever built this house and built this shower doesn't believe in craftsmanship. We have a chop shop here of wood going every which way. Shower valve not even tied down. It was pretty poor construction. Anyway, the next step is going to have to remove the drywall up here, up to the ceiling, because I'm tiling all the way up to the ceiling. And also removing the drywall in this end wall here, so I can extend this wall out about 2 inches and give me more shower space. That's about it. Well, it's day 2 and slowly making some progress. I got the drywall removed all the way to the top on both sides, plus the end wall, which I'm going to extend. And had to, there was no nailer on this wall here, so I had to remove these wires from the wall and put in this 2x4 all the way down to the floor, and then reattach the wires so I have something to nail to when I put up my backer board. Also a little piece up there to give me something to nail to. Then I went to cut out for my cubby hole or niche, and I just finished cutting it out. And of course, because we're between 2 condos, they have a policy. There's 2 layers of drywall, as you can see, that I had to cut through. And when I get through, I have the nasty surprise of having these cross members here that I'm going to have to get rid of. And also the vertical member I have to cut out of there too. So I still have a little work to do to get this thing built and installed. But you know, every day is a little bit of progress. Anyway, till next time. Well, it's day 3, and I finally got the cubby hole in. It took a little calculation and a lot of back and forth to get that to fit just the way I wanted it to. But it looks like it's all right now. I just have to put a little drywall on the stud area. And I also built out the wall here. You see it there's a sandwich of 1/2-inch plywood and a 2x6, so that puts it out 2 more inches, which will be good, because I'm going to be extending this shower to this grout line right here. I'm going to saw this all the way across and give 2 more inches of width to the shower. So just keep on trucking, I guess. Hi, it's day 4. Can't believe 4 days have gone by already. But progress seems to get slower and slower. But I put on the drywall on this extended wall all the way up, and I'm going to be putting a rounded corner bead so that it'll match the roundness of all the walls that we have. And on this side, you can see I put in a 2x6 additional stud to be connected to that cross member, so that I can put this piece here going across there to connect to that and to connect to this. I had to cut out part of the stud here to fit it, but that positioning is exactly where I need it for the new valve, which will be screwed to that piece to provide stability. And it looks like on day 5 I will be installing the valve and soldering the connections. Alright, it's day 5, and most of the day I took in installing this new valve. It is screwed into that back cross piece and soldered into the hot and cold supply lines, and also to the shower head line. So I have the water on. There's no leaks, at least so far, and I think that's day 5 for me. Day 6, I'll probably start putting up the backer board here on this back wall, side wall. I'm basically ready to close this up. Yeah, well, it's day 6, and I've got this back wall with the cement board already all in, and the right side wall, same thing, all in. All I have left is the wall that has all the plumbing. And I tell you, these cement boards are about 45 pounds each 3x5 sheet. It was a chore to get it up here. Anyway, I'm glad it's almost, this part is almost finished. Well, it's the end of day 6, and I have the complete shower encased in backer board. So I'm ready to go on and tape these joints and mud them, and then I'll have to put some backer board in the nook here and mud the seams there. So until next time. All right, it's day 7. I installed the backer board in the niche, and mixed up some thin set and mudded around the perimeter and the inside, and all the seams are taped and mudded, all the corners, the ceiling where the shower meets the ceiling. So this whole shower is now ready for waterproofing, and that may be the next step. All right, it's day 8, and I'm working on the floor. Now, as you can see, I cut the old drain out and had to get an inside pipe cutter wheel that attaches to a drill and cut the pipe down to a certain length so that I could add a union to the P-trap down there, and then also cut a certain distance of ABS pipe to add to that to bring it up to a level where I could add this drain onto it, and it gets pushed down. And this is part of the Schulter shower kit. The white styrofoam are spacers that allow it to sit just where it's supposed to sit, so that I can have a perfect connection to the ABS pipe but not go down too far. Because what gets installed in this floor is a polystyrene slanted base that starts at 1.5 inches on the wall and comes down to the drain at about 1 inch, so that all the water will slant toward the drain once it's installed. And that's what I'm working on now. I'm going to measure that styrofoam piece so that it fits in here, and but I still have to cut away 2 inches of this tile all the way across before I can install that styrofoam piece. Anyway, time marches on. It's still day 8, and I finally got the floor in. This is just loosely fitted, not thin setted down, but it's amazing. It's a 1 3/4 inch styrofoam or pyrostyrene, and it slopes down to the drain. So this will eventually be lifted up and put thin set below it and pushed into the thin set, and then the drain will be pushed into the drain collar will be pushed into the thin set, and then a waterproof membrane will go over this whole bottom. So it's still a little bit of work, but I'm happy to see that this is fitting just perfectly. Well, it's day 9, and I must admit I'm getting a little tired. It's been a long road. Anyway, I have put up the membrane, the waterproofing that I get from the kit that I bought, the shower kit, which is from Schulter Systems. It's a Schulter Curdy membrane that applied to the wall and overlapped with each sheet waterproofs the wall. I have put in the corner to waterproof that seam, and they also give a little waterproofing around the valve and also the shower head. So I need to complete the nook. needs a little bit more of wrapping to make it waterproof. And then I will install the floor and drain and put the membrane on it and do the seams around the bottom, and that should start looking like a shower. Anyway, till next time. Well, I don't know what day it is now. It's been a few. But I finished waterproofing the nook here. So I'm ready to tile this back wall. And the reason I'm going to tile it before even the bottom is put in, because I don't want to stand on a finished bottom. So I will put a ledger board about 10.5 inches up from the bottom level, and start on the second row of tiles and work my way up all the way to the ceiling. And I will do that also for the sides. And when I have all 3 sides done, then I'll put in the finished floor and put the tile on the floor, and the first row of tile on the walls will be the last thing I do. But I think first I'm going to have to tile this nook so that it is finished before the wall tiles come up to it and meet it, because there's a little bit of planning going on to make the tile coming up from the bottom meet exactly in a certain spot on the nook. So that's why I have to have the nook finished. Anyway, that's the next step. Well, I have started tiling. I got the nook done, and now I'm tiling from the second row up on the back wall. So I still have a lot of tiling to go, but you start somewhere and you finish somewhere. Till next time. All right, I'm tiling up the side wall, stuck in the little soap dish, which was an intricate cut to do on the 2 tiles there to make it just right. So I'm proceeding along. Just have to go up this wall here, which I'll probably finish today. And then I'm going to have my last side wall where the plumbing is. And then after all of that, then I get to do the bottom, which hasn't even been put in yet. Oh boy. All right, I'm done tiling the walls. Everything is tiled and grouted. I finished that just a little while ago. So we have a complete 3-wall tiled, grouted shower complete. So now I started working on the bottom. The Schulter system has a polystyrene base that's slanted toward the drain, and that has been installed just a little while ago also. It sits on a bed of thinset, and the drain is also thinsetted in and glued to the piping underneath. So now the next step is to waterproof all this. Another orange membrane is going to go on top of this white polystyrene and be sealed down with thin set, and also all the corners are going to be sealed as well. And then once that's all done, then I have to concentrate on the dam area here that's out in front, which will have to be sealed also. All right, since the last time I sealed the bottom with the membrane and installed the dam, and I just finished putting the floor tile in. So the only thing left to tile now is the first row all the way around and the dam. So that will be next. I'm going to be putting the first coat of drywall mud on this end wall that I extended 2 inches. So to get it to blend in with the rest of the wall. Anyway, it looks like I'm almost there. Well, I hit a milestone. I am done cutting my last tile. I have put in the dam tile on both sides, and I just finished the top. And after the top dries, then I am going to grout the lower end here, the first row, the floor, and the dam. And that should be it. That would be the shower complete. Still have to install the trim. I still have to seal all the stone mosaic up at the top, and also the floor. And then I guess I have to find a shower door that will fit in this space and install that, and then maybe I might be able to take a shower.
Well, it's day 17, and with all the work I've been doing on the shower, I decided to hire somebody to put in the shower doors. This guy was very good, did a great job, paid attention to detail, but it was a tough job drilling through the hard porcelain tile. So he has to drill 3 holes on one side and 3 holes on the other side to attach the vertical frames. So that's basically what he's doing now. I'm glad he's doing it instead of me. I probably would have cracked the tile. He finished the 3 holes on the right side. Now he's doing the left side. He will drill in 3 holes there, and then we can start putting the frame together. There is the finished frame installed. Now the glass doors need to be inserted. The glass doors are going in, and then a little caulking to seal the vertical frames and also the bottom horizontal frame. After 17 days of grueling work, it's finally done. And I guess we all know what time it is now.